Pulled away, forward of square. That's gone all the way as well. Flat bat 6. Gets underneath at the end of the partnership, the end of the big innings. Another quick single. This is a mix-up, a direct hit. Could be out, should be out. It is out anyway. He's gone straight through and cleaned up. The lights go up. Notices his middle stump is missing. Oh, it's flat and it's straight. One bounce, 4 runs. Very good afternoon and welcome to Ting Kwong Road Recreation Ground, home of cricket in Hong Kong, for the final match of the Girls Under-19s All-Stars Series for 2026. Aaron Bush with you. It's the Bauhinia Stars up against the Jade Jets. The Jade Jets at the moment, well, will win the trophy for 2026 with back-to-back wins in games 1 and 2. We look at the points table. Both pretty close games, net run rate of .91 and -91. But still all to play for, of course, with the girls trying to get into the under-19 Hong Kong China side for next month's ICC World Cup qualifiers. We're not far away from game time here at Ting Kwong Road Recreation Ground for a Friday afternoon. And so earlier. I was out in the middle with the two captains for the toss. Let's have a look.
Middle for Game 3 of the Under-19 Women's All-Star Series for 2026. We've got the third umpire, Royce McDonald, with the two captains. It's a Bauhinia Stars home game, so Karen Poon will flip. And to call for the Jade Jets, it's Fatima Ramia. Heads is the call. Tails it is. Bauhinia Stars wins. Karen, what are you going to do?
I will choose batting first.
Okay, any changes to your squad today from yesterday?
We have Yashvi and Ella sitting outside.
Okay, well, good luck today. Having a bat, the Bauhinia Stars winning the toss. Fatima, come and join us. Firstly, what would have you done had you won the toss?
We also wanted to bowl first.
So you're happy. You got exactly what you want. Now, yesterday, you were player of the match again, a big score, 49. A, congratulations. And B, were you a little disappointed not getting that half century?
Yeah, but I think for me the team's win was most important, and yeah, I think all the credit goes to my coach Asif. He's been training with me for like 2 years already, like all day and night. He's put a lot of effort in it, and even yesterday before the game we were training like for 1 hour before the game. So yeah, all credit goes to him, and yeah, I really like how he's giving all his efforts to the team as well.
2 wins from 2 games, so the Jade Jets will be champions for 2026. Any negatives you found in yesterday's match?
I think compared to first match, yesterday our fielding was a bit better, but I think we could still do much better. Like there were still a few run outs that we missed. But yeah, I think we could do some, like make more partnerships today in bowling and like give less extras, because yesterday I think our extras were a bit too much.
Any changes to your squad from yesterday?
We're playing more bowlers today. Yeah.
All right, good luck today. Fatima Ramia, they'll be out with the ball in hand because the Bauhinia Stars have won the toss, elected to have a bat. Back to you, Bushy.
Thank you very much, Bushy. Let's have a look at the squads today as the teams are out in the middle, just about at game time. A couple of changes, as you heard. There's the playing side for the Bauhinia Stars today, led by Karen Poon again. And a quick look before we get underway for the Jade Jets, led by Fatima Ramia, as you said, going in with a bowling heavy team today, and they're bowling first. So we're ready to get underway here at Tin Kwong Road Recreation Ground for the final game. Iris Ridges with ball in hand back into the squad today for the Jade Jets. Out in the middle, Tejasvi Rosgotra and the captain Karen Poon at the non-strikers end. Vanessa So wicket keeping as always for the Jade Jets. They'll be looking to go 3-3 today. The Bauhinia Stars will be looking for an upset, and again showcasing all their skills today on a bit of a blowy, blustery day in Hong Kong. The thumbs up from the umpires, and we're ready to go as the school bell sounds for 2 p.m. Iris Ridges to Jasvi. Driven onto the offside. First bat on ball. The wind is getting stronger and stronger. Worry, my tent's going to blow away. I think the bail's dropped off there. That's how strong the breeze is out in the middle. Just blowing the bail off. Umpire Mary Henderson at the Argyle Street end. Umpire Vancy Chowdhury from the Victoria Harbour end. Right, bail back on. Going for ball number 2. It's down the leg side too far. Vanessa cleans up. They'll just take the first extra. Oh, sprays that one the other way, trying to overcorrect from the leg side wide. good in the first game, getting a wicket, RS Ridges. That one's a legal one, another dot. Oh, that's a whole lot of wind. I know. That's a Asif Hussain. Just making the camera wobble, and that one's gone wide. That's a good line, that one. Oh, they're going to go for the quick single, go to the non-strikers end, a chance! Oh, just back in time. First runs off the bat. It's going to be Karen on strike. Hasn't managed to get big runs yet. Like her opposite number, Fatima, player of the match in game 2. So be looking for a big game 3. Open the batting, open the bowling for Karen Voon. Oh, that's a very good delivery first up, right in, angling in onto middle stump. Dab poke, backward a point. Megan Leong in the point position. It's Janice most of the time. In the first 2 games sitting at point. I think she's at cover now. Drag down the leg side, another extra. End of the over, 5 runs coming from the first. The Bauhinia Stars are 5 for none after 1. Sakura Pankhurst to bowl the first over from the Victoria Harbour end. You might notice these wonderful uniforms for the 2026 Girls Under-19 All-Star Series. Proudly sponsored by Montgomery Sports, providing all the uniforms for both teams. Looking resplendent, as always, the All-Stars. Thank you to Afzal and the team. Tajasvi back on strike for Sakura's first over. Round the wicket, onto the thigh pad. Angle's going to make it tough for LBW to the left-hander. Also got a fair bit of bounce. That's a good line this time as well. Well, there's the 2 player of the matches side by side. They were. Player of the match in game 1, Megan. player in the match. Game 2, Fatima. Oh, got a little bit of an outswinger on that one, and leading edge down to deep third. Oh, great delivery. Just kept out there by Karen. And bowls well to the right-handers, Pankhurst. And as Fatima said at the toss, a bowling-heavy lineup today. Run through the team out there in the middle, if you missed it earlier.
Izan. Izan. I'm gonna sleep.
Very tidy over to start with from Sakura. Just the 2 runs coming from the second Bauhinia Stars, 7 for none. Ridges to continue. Karen still looking to get off the mark. And it's to Jusvi on strike now. 2 off 7. Steady start for the Bauhinia Stars. Plenty of dots to start with in the power play. Shaping away again. Vanessa thought she heard a little bit of a nick, or perhaps it was just a bit of a feign in case she thought it might have been wide. But you never trust a wicketkeeper. They're very wily like that. Always appealing, especially wides down leg. Part of the game. Good job and good glove work so far from Vanessa throughout the tournament. Oh, that one shaping back in. Looked like it was starting a few stumps outside leg and then came back in onto middle. The captain smiling, having a laugh out there. His rivals on the field, friends off. Toe of the bat, work to do. Deep third comes in. Keeps it to 1. 5 off the first, 2 off the second, just 1 off the third so far. Oh, another good ball. Nice drive, though. This could be a boundary. It's racing away to the Argyle Street end, and it will be first runs for Karen and first boundary for the Bauhinia Stars to round out the third. Halfway through the power play, the Bauhinia Stars are 12 for none. This was timed perfectly. Racing away. Right, end of the over. I said I was going to run through the playing side for the Jade Jets, so I should get to that. There is the captain, Fatima Amir. Wicketkeeper Vanessa So, also in the squad today. Vedika Agarwal, Janice Wong, Megan Leung, Sakura Pankhurst, RS Ridges, Joanna Tong, Kashfi Thacker, and Kirsten Davey rounding out the playing. Oh, also Shloka Ganesh is playing today. Pankhurst to continue from the Victoria Harbour end. Another one that shapes away to the left-hander, gets the leading edge down to third. Been a few of those runs, if not all of them, for Rasgotra today. Guiding it nicely, no slip in place, no danger. Now it took 7 deliveries for Karen to get her first runs, but they were stylish. Does she do this over? And again with a straight drive, but this time it'll get cut off. So just the one. Oh, floats one and gets past everyone. I don't think there was any edge on that one. Wait for the signal from umpire Chowdhury. Yes, bye. And again, hitting hard, gets through the infield. A little hand on it from Megan means it's not going to make the ropes. And have to chase it all the way down. Janice does the clean up. They get back for a double. Runs off every delivery so far this over. Oh, full toss, and it's spooned up in the air. Karen, you had no idea where it went. It ended up going very close to being hauled out to Ridges. At point. To go leg side. Moves to 8 though. And starting to get the runs flowing. To Jasvi with 4. Gets the Yorker length outside off, a dot ball to finish with. I think that's the end of the over. Our scores say it is. Okay, end of the over. 6 runs coming from the 4th. The Bauhinia Stars moving on up. They're 18 for none. Megan to bowl the 5th over. Leading wicket taker in the tournament, if I recall correctly. What's put Megan's stats up on the screen, shall we? Yep, 5 wickets so far, 3 for and a 2 for. Player of the match in game 1. That one's tickled around the corner and fine leg will clean up. Joanna Tong down at fine leg, keeps it to 1. Good ball to start with to the left-hander. I was wondering if that was going to occur there. A little chat from umpire Henderson, just letting Megan know not to stroll up and down the pitch. First that previous delivery, just walked back to a mark up the pitch. That's what the All-Stars are for. You get the top umpires and get a lesson on the turf pitches as well. Good ball, inside off. If you look at the pictures, you'd think it's a beautiful 27 degrees in Hong Kong. It's not. It's cold. That breeze is cold. It's shaking the cameras. It's nice in the sun, though. I was out there for the toss. Tidy over again from the leading wicket taker of the tournament. End of the over, just 2 runs coming from the 5th. Bauhinia Stars 20 for none. Change of bowling to finish off the power play with Vedika Agarwal into the attack for the Jade Jets. Just eased onto the leg side. That was a no ball though. That's unfortunate. So free hit coming up for Tujasvi. And swats hard. A little hand on that one, I think, from Sakura, just slowing it down. Back for 2 off the free hit. No, just under waist height. 4 off the over, 2 balls left to the power play. Need to re-bowl that one. I desperately want to state a stat, but I don't want to curse. Don't want the commentator's curse. Just wait. Even thinking about it might be a problem. Oh, leading edge doesn't spoon up. Scooped away, runs to be had. So it'll be a single to round out the power play. Bauhinia Stars 26 for none. Now I can say what I was going to say. I believe that's the first power play of the series without a wicket falling. So a very good start for the Bauhinia Stars in game 3. The openers Karen Poon and Tejasvi Rasgotra. 26 on the board. No wickets down. Power play done. Megan continuing into a second. Punch down the ground. Navy set deep, so a ricochet. Lots of chat in the crowd, well in the field for the bowling. Megan keeping it tidy again. Oh, commentator's curse hits immediately with a wide. Back to dots. I like this approach also from Leung. Walks back and measures out every ball. So it doesn't just set a mark. Steps back, gets the right mark to bowl the next one. Cut away out into the deep. Ridges is the sweeper out at deep cover. To pull away on the leg side, but just dotted it back again. So 3 runs coming from the 7th. The Bauhinia Stars 29 for none. Ganesh into the attack, I should say. Not to be confused with Shanti Ganesan. This one is Ganesh, starts with a dot. Easy to pick in the field with those lovely green shoes. Flicked around the corner, straight to square leg. But Karen was coming real fast and safely home. She's got the bat stuck at the crease line there. Just practicing the slide to make sure it doesn't dig in again. Also very nice green shoes. The world, of course, would prefer a nice pair of Therese pink, I'm sure. Oh, what a ball! And gets the breakthrough. The first wicket falls as Karen Poon departs for 11, and the Bauhinia Stars lose their first on 30. Shloka Ganesh strikes in her first with a beauty. Look at that. The Innngs swinger on to middle stump. It's going to bring Myra Mukherjee to the crease, the wicketkeeper for the Bauhinia Stars. Meanwhile, Tajasvi's lost a lace. Good work by umpire Henderson. Good work from Shloka. That was a beautiful delivery. Partnership that lasted the power play. Couldn't last the over from Ganesh. Oh, similar delivery. Well navigated by Myra. Another one, this time outside off. Another good ball. Coming forward from Mukherjee. What an over this is. Just a single coming from it. And a wicket. The first wicket to fall for the Bauhinia Stars. 8 done, they're 30 for 1. Long to bowl a third. A little punch and run. Get through. Flick from Janice, but Tajasvi through safely. Myra's stats so far in the series. Got some good runs, 27 in the first two. Looking to get off the mark in the third. Oh, nice in-swinger again. Hasn't managed to find a wicket today so far, Megan, but been incredibly tidy. 14 deliveries for just the 6 runs. A couple of them self-inflicted as well, wides. I like that one. Not happy, which is good. That's good. Nice little punch. They're going to run on the arm of Fatima, who just slips a touch, but still gets the throw going. Had to hurry. Throw a little wide. It's a good arm. It's a risky single, but gets off the mark. Now Tajasvi's back on strike. Have a look at her series as well. .33 runs so far. Nice straight bat again. Good strike rate of 50. Was there an edge? Yes, there was. I could hear that from here as well. You may have picked it up on the effects mic. There you go. They can't keep her out of the game for long. At the end of the third over, Lung gets the breakthrough, gets her first. The second wicket falls on 33. Tajasvi departs for 11. Anna Centerville comes to the crease at number 4. Down on the non-striker's end as Ganesh continues. Myra just pushes that one through extra cover. Lost everything there, Fatima. Lost the sunglasses, lost the hat. Oh, another good one. It's just the length. Just gets it up there, drops it right on the popping crease, and it's hard to play. As Karen found out. Dragged down the leg side, missed by the keeper. Backstop will clean up. And Kirsten Davey down at the Argyle Street end. So wide plus another one. So 2 runs there. talked about a few of the bowlers that bowl full 22 yards, front foot near the stumps. Gunnarson's even further back. That one's further forward, so it's actually mixing up the lengths. The delivery before that went down leg side was behind the wickets. And that one there, halfway between the two creases. Extras helping the Bauhinia Stars as they move towards the drinks break. These two want to just see out the next 4 deliveries, survive, go in with 8 wickets in hand into the second half of the first innings, winning the toss, electing to bat. Pick that one off middle. They're going to have to hurry. Janice with the flick. Not out. Oh, that's a good line, right onto that middle stump. I'm going to get a cheeky single. Oh, direct hit. That was gone. Gone for all money. I think Myra has realised that. Last thing they wanted just before drinks is a mix-up run out. They survive. Anna back on strike. Carves it out. This time both of them go no very loudly. Stays inside the tram line, so that'll take us to the drinks break here at Tin Kwong Road Recreation Ground. 10 overs done. The Bauhinia Stars winning the toss, electing to bat. They're 40 for 2. Their 2 openers both picking up 11 apiece and a single wicket to Megan and Schloka. We'll be back shortly with all the live action. Drinks break done here at Ting Kwong Road Recreation Ground for Game 3 of the Women's Under-19 All-Star Series. Aaron Bush with you. The batters heading back to their crease. And Janice Wong is going to bowl the first over after the drinks break for the Jade Jets. Full, pulled away. 2 out in the deep. Ridges gets there first, so keeps it to 1. Looking to spin it back onto that leg stump, but a very nice little dab around the corner. Don't want to risk a run out, so they're happy with 1. Deep backward square. Deep mid wicket, almost a forward square in the deep. Where else have they got players? That looks like the only 2 outside that I can see. Stays outside off, gets a little kick off the bounce with the revs and plays underneath it. Myra. It's a big full toss, but it was a loopy one dropping again. Good coverage out in the deep. Kashfi Thacker. Another one bowling off 22 yards. Have to be quick, and they are. Good running. Four singles so far, 1 ball left. Easing the score up towards the half-century mark. Oh, the nutmeg through the pads for a single this time. So it'll be 5 off the 11th. The Bauhinia Stars 45 for 2. Kashfi Thacker to bowl over number 12 from the Victoria Harbour end. First time today for Kashfi. Go around the field, there's a deep square leg, a deep mid wicket. Both of them much more traditional than last over. Then a catching mid wicket inside the circle, mid on, mid off. 2 catching positions that cover extra cover. Point and 3rd inside the circle. That's straight back to Kashfi. Starts with a dot. Floats it to the bat to Fatima. Pulls it over the top of the mid-wicket catching position out to the deep mid-wicket. Megan. Just brought Leung in closer off the ropes for that stroke, not right out that deep mid-wicket. Gets it on the full, and this one will go out to square leg, where Pankhurst will do the fielding. Another full toss, swatted forward of square. Now Megan's come in closer. That's another single. A tidy start for Thacker. Just 3 singles so far. Dabs that one back with a point. Nicely played. Should only get 1. Will be 4 runs coming from the 12th. Bauhinia Stars 49 for 2. A handy little 16-run partnership now between Mukherjee and Centerville. Rebuilding the innings after a couple of quick wickets. I was just asking in the over break, with the microphone off, Davey not bowled yet. Kirsten's into the attack now from the Argyle Street end. Oh, I say, Mara came a long way down and had to go a long way back. Two wickets so far in the tournament for Davey, coming in from Hong Kong Cricket Club. Oh, that was a good one. A nice vacant mid-wicket also available for a single. My count, that means the 50's up for the Bauhinia Stars in the 13th. Still 8 wickets in hand. Can they push up and get their first century? Saw a century in the first game from the Jade Jets. Swing and a miss outside off. Staying wide of the crease and keeping the ball inside the trams, keeping the dot ball pressure on. Look to play the nice cover drive, but missed it that time. Just noting that usually see a batter that taps on the crease a lot before the ball comes in. That's not Myra's style. Bat goes up and it stays up the entire time. And tries to crunch that one through the offside, but picks out a mere. End of the over. Very tidy start for Kirsten. Just the one run off her first after 13. The Bauhinia Stars at the half-century mark. They're 50 for 2. Joanna Tong to bowl the 14th. Bringing the field changes. Just moving a player to mid-off, which is where Joanna's been all day. And somebody had to fill the gap. Starts right on the off stump. Clinical start. Jade Jets again applying a lot of pressure. They wanted to bowl even though they didn't win the toss. A little bit of turn away for Tong. Turn away or seam away? I'll have to watch the action. I think it was a little bit of turn away. A little bit of leg spin. Interesting because she sort of runs in holding the ball like a seamer and then gets the turn. And one pulled away just backward of square. Again, Pankhurst out of deep square does the fielding. Anna moves to 7. Oh, that's gone onto the stumps. Finally got the line right, and Joanna Tong gets the breakthrough. Mukherjee has to depart, hitting the top of middle, and the third wicket falls for the Bauhinia Stars on 56. Kashfi Shah to the crease at number 5. Still 2 balls left of the 14th. Leaves that one alone, but inside the trams, dot. So 1 to come. Just had a few sighters there, Joanna, and then got one bang on the top of middle. Perfect delivery. Need to re-bowl that one though. Good one, almost into the mitts, and a quick single, direct hit, gone. There we go, beautiful throw in. Kashfi Thacker with 1 stump to aim at, bang. Look at this. The throw comes in. Yes, caught well short. Well, interesting over. Comes to an end. 2 wickets falling in the 14th. Kirsten Davey to bowl a second. Just the 1 run coming from her first. Punted but straight to mid-off. Seems to be today's ball magnet, Sakura. Whether in the deep or at mid-off. Getting picked out in the field. Always seems to be one in a game. Full toss and hit straight back and put down and almost run out. Below waist height too, so that is a drop chance. Stormy out there. For some reason Storm seems, maybe because she's so tall, has been the recipient of quite a few full tosses. Punted nicely out to Kashfi. Another good throw in after exacting the run out. So Storm gets off the mark. And speaking of mark, I do see that Storm's dad's down here watching on today live. Very good to see. KCC's Anna Centerville still out there, gets a full one as well. It's chopped straight to point, gotta hurry. Well, Storm Parker does hurry. Very, very fast between the wickets. A couple of HKCC alums going head-to-head. Davey to Parker. Chopped away safely. Cover set deep. Janice does the clean-up. 3 singles this over. Drag down on the leg side, need to re-bowl that one. Another valuable run to the Stars. .27 runs so far for Centerville. Contributed well to the team. Still out there, trying to push the score up. Now pushes that one backward of point. Nicely played. Get back for a valuable 2 to round out the over. Should be 6 off the over in the end. There we go, 64 for 4, 5 overs remaining. A little bit of mix up here. Getting late into the innings. No ball, plus they ran a couple. Free hit for Parker. Oh, that's going to be no ball as well. So need to re-bowl that one. Better length, pulled away, nobody at square leg. Again, coming in from the deep. Well, don't need to mention who it is. It's the ball magnet for today. Oh, good delivery from Kashvi. Floated up there just outside off. Just paddles that one backward of square. Oh, right off middle stump, scooped up, back over the bowler. At the Tommy Wong fan club down there. Including our old mate Jazz Zito, who's stolen my hat from the toss earlier on. My nice wide-brimmed hat. It's okay. I stole it from someone else. Full toss swept away. And they've brought Pankhurst in now because that's where the ball seems to keep going. Oh, beautiful little direct hit, side on. Good to see, even though it wasn't a run out, we've already had a run out direct hit side on, and Another one which puts the pressure on. Just let the batters know that the fielders are up to the challenge if you want to go for that cheeky single. One ball left to the 16th. Absolutely smoked as it races away through extra cover. 4 runs for Stormy. Nice way to finish the over, and a big one. About 12 off it by count. 16 done, 4 remains. The Stars are 76 for 4. Janice Wong to bowl a second. Keeps that one inside the trams. Oh, nice little dab poke through gully. Ganesh gets there first. They'll come back for a double. Anna continuing the runs going. And swept away nicely for the square. Ridges onto it quickly. The throw comes in. Going to have to motor here. And a direct hit, but I think the bat got down just in time. Wasn't the greatest of bat slides from Anna, but quick enough to get back. What's happening as we get towards the innings break? Watch the replay. Swept away nicely. Ridges has got a good arm. Had to motor. The direct hit. Wow, that was awfully close. This is live, and that'll be a dot. Oh, this is going to be close as well. Fatima with a direct hit would be out, just to the side. Couldn't get the ricochet on either. Testing the fielders here. That was a scoop straight to Amir. Pick up the throw. Ooh, and again, the bat was in the air for a while. Doing it again. End of an eventful over with 5 runs coming from it. 3 overs remain. The Stars 81 for 4. Castry to bowl a third. Wanting a long on in place for Parker. Got a deep square leg as well, and deep mid wicket. Leads the outside edge to start. A chance still of getting up to that 100 mark here, the Stars. 17 deliveries remaining. Another 19 would get them there. Storm's going to run a ball, 11. Winds up, ooh, missed out. No fine leg in place, so if you could get that one past the 45 backward a square. They've only got that deep square fielder you can see of Pankhurst in the background. Again to Amir. Goes to the non-striker. That was gone. That was gone. The bails remain, so Parker survives. Now Anna back on strike. Over the top of it. We talked earlier about Mukherjee, who doesn't do the bat tap and has the bat hold up for the entire time. Sandoval's quite the opposite. Bat stays down right to the last moment, then comes up. There. And there's a little dab poke behind square. It doesn't have much legs, so it should only be a single. I swear, this broadcast isn't being sponsored by the Pankhurst family. They just keep hitting it to Sakura. Final delivery of the 18th. Just the 2 runs. Another tidy over from Kashvi. Little bump ball to... That was a drop catch. Didn't carry. I'm getting mixed signals from Coach Asif there. I think it was a ball that didn't carry to Fatima Ramir. So, end of the over, 2 runs coming from it. $25-run partnership off just 24 deliveries for these two. Handy little knock towards the end of the innings. Swept away, beats the infield, won't beat Thacker out in the deep. Oh, there's a mix-up here and a good throw-in, should be out. Is out. Good glove work from Vanessa So, and a good throw in again from Thacker, and another run out executed by the Jade Jets against the wicket of Anna Senthival this time. Out for 17 and ends that 26-run partnership in the end. Got onto it quickly and a mix-up. Anna was stranded and onto the stumps, and again would have been line ball, but the bat wasn't grounded. So in the end, umpire Chowdhury puts the finger up, and that's the end of a very fine partnership and a great knock from Senthival out for 17. Hayley Wong to the crease at number 7. Hayley Wong to the crease. Will be on strike. Was that a nice little tickle leading edge through first slip to get off the mark? Yes, it is. Just the faintest of edges to start with. Take your time getting back, Janice, so we can watch the replay on this one. Yes. Oh, yeah. Actually went through the glove of So. Drop the length back. Punched hard. One bounce. Another direct hit's going to be close, but throw a little wide. Parker happy to try to take these quick singles and keep the runs ticking. 3 off the over so far. Oh, late onto that one and chopped into the pads of So again, and the throw wide. Parker gets through. At this point, the Jade Jets are going to have to realise that no matter what, Parker's coming. Perhaps Hayley needs to get that as well. Oh, how did that not chop onto the off stump? Miracles do happen. Parker back on strike. Gets the Yorker length, but down the leg side. up in the air and over the top of the infield. At least one. They're going to come for two. The flick pass to Fatima. Can they meet? They're up to 90 now, and they've got 7 deliveries left. 10 runs away. This one's been a good one, even though they lost the wicket. Full toss, and a ricochet off the knee. Allows the single, and Parker will retain strike, which is handy for the Stars. After 19, they're 91 for 5. Okay, death over goes to Thacker. Cashley, you have to get in the wickets column. Full toss, chopped up over the top of mid-wicket. Just a little cheeky sand iron from the sand wedge from Stormy. Get another double. 93. 5 balls remaining. This is a handy run of ball 18 from Storm Parker. Usually dangerous with ball in hand, but doing a good job with bat in hand for the Stars, getting them a defendable total perhaps. That's going to be a no ball, and one more. So Haley's going to get the free hit, and they're going to pick up another 2 runs, and still 5 deliveries remaining. Over rotated there, Kashfi. So now Haley with a free hit. Oh, what a good delivery. That's still going to get through for the bye. What's the rule, Jade Jets? Stormy Parker's coming. Gone. Off she goes. I'm going to get on strike here. And a good job. Right, so Parker back on strike. 19 off 19. Goes aerial. It's a long way out in the deep. It doesn't carry to look. And they'll come back for another double. 98. Surely they'll get the century here. Been few and far between boundaries, but that's not been a problem. They've got the runs on the board now. And whipped away. Parker doesn't want to take that one. Put some more pressure trying to get to that 100. Keep the interest in. Two balls left. Winds up again, finds a gap through mid-on. And you just know they're going to run for 2. No! 1! The score on 99. 1 ball left. Well, I reckon there's only one guarantee in life, and that's Storm Parker's running. Forget death and taxes, Parker's coming. And off they go, they will get the 100. They've got one, Parker's still going, and Wong hasn't even got to the other end. And they're going to be happy in the end with a double to get us into the innings break here at Ting Kwong Road Recreation Ground. A nice big over to finish with. And they finish on 101 for 5. We'll have a look at the batting and bowling cards as we go into the innings break. And good runs all around pretty much. The 2 openers, Tajasvi and Karen, getting 11 apiece. Just a 6 for Mukherjee, but out there for a nice time. 21 deliveries for that 6. Anna Centerville run out by Kashfi Thacker for 18, and then Kashfi Shah run out for a duck by Kashfi Thacker. And in the end, Storm Parker with a runner ball 22 and Hadi Wong 4 from 4, getting the score up to 101 for 5. The bowling card for the Jade Jets, and 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 bowlers used today, 1 less than yesterday. Iris Ridges opening the bowling, 2 overs, none for 10. Also Sakura Pankhurst Went 2 overs, none for 7. Megan Loong, still the leading wicket taker in the competition, now with 6 wickets, 1 for 8 off 3 overs. Vedika Agarwal, 1 over, none for 6. Shloka Ganesh, 1 for 8 off 2. Janice and Kashfi and Kirsten not getting in the wickets today. And Joanna Tong with a single wicket off the single over, 1 for 8. So we're in the innings break here at Ting Kwong Road Recreation Ground in the final game of the Women's Under-19s All-Stars Series. And when we come back, the Jade Jets will require 102 for victory. Join us then. Umpires out in the middle, innings break done here at Ting Kwong Road Recreation Ground in the final game of the Women's Under-19 All-Star Series for 2026. The Bauhinia Stars putting on 101, so the Jade Jets, who are heading out to the middle now, will require 102 for victory. And as the players head out, we've got a guest commentator joining us who needs no introduction. However, she shall receive one. Hong Kong, China's first ever player to reach 1,000 runs and 100 wickets in T20 internationals. Someone who commentated the World Cup T20 men's final for the ICC just recently on Douyin, and someone who is celebrating a birthday right on today. It is the one and only Carrie Chan. We'll give you a round of applause as well.
Thank you. It's good that my birthday celebrate at Ting Kwong Do Reservoir Cricket Ground. It's lovely to watch some games. Under 19 girls going to play for the last game, so it's really good.
You've been watching on, doing training every game for the last week, so you've seen the players out there. You've been impressed with the young talent coming through?
Yes, really do. Like even me and my teammates, we all like working for the young players. Game by game, they improve a lot. Especially like you can see the score today is 101 from Bauhinia style, which is their first time over 100 runs in this series. So I think some of the players that they do improve a lot with their game sense, and also like you can see a lot of potential new girls coming up for Hong Kong.
Vanessa So on strike. Anna Centerville to open the bowling from the Argyle Street end.
Oh, lovely swing. It's quite windy here today.
Yeah, you've been over there training in the sunshine and running around bowling, and it's been nice and warm. I'm telling you, you won't last more than 2 overs in our very cold tent. Especially, you're only in shorts and a t-shirt. I'm in 3 layers. And
I'm
still cold.
sweating.
Well, that's going to get very cold very quickly, I can assure you, with this breeze.
Oh, another one. It's very consistent. Like, she used to swing quite a lot. And also, like, the previous game, maybe they not really can control the swing well. But today you can see, even like the windy, everything, but the bowlers, Aina, she did well in the Liu ball.
Did a good job with the bat. The youngster from Kowloon Cricket Club, Vanessa, the wicketkeeper, on strike.
Oh, Vanessa, 4 runs. Oh, you won't go into bowl that area to Vanessa. That's her strong shot area.
Yeah, straying onto the pads this time. And whipped away, backward a square on the 45. First runs, first boundary. A good way to start the run chase. Jade Jets looking to sweep the series. Bauhinia Stars trying to ruin that.
I hope to watch some good cricket today, have some like really tight game. What I wish is like maybe last ball and then going to decide who is the winner of today. But Jade Jets for overall, like they perform very well.
It's a better line from Anna. You've got sort of split loyalties here for the Craig and Gower crew. Karen out there as captain.
Yep.
Vanessa. There's lots of young Craig and Gower players in there today.
Yeah, it's very happy that we can see like a Craig and Gower girls playing, even KCC, Little Taiwan, Innngs, like so many different clubs that involve of these under 19 girls. So we hope to see more girls to play, and then it can develop more like potential girls and better for the future.
Just the one that's straight onto the pads, being expensive so far, otherwise tidy from Centerville. 1 ball left to the first. Oh, that one scooped up off middle stump. Finds a single, will retain strike. So 5 runs coming from the first. It should be 97 more required. Now they're playing their final game today, Carrie. You're playing the final of the Premier League T20 on Sunday against your arch rivals who you've been training against, HKCC.
Yes.
It's going to be a blockbuster. Is the team ready?
Yes, we are so ready. Because we play against them for many times, so that's why we have a plan for different batters and we know what they do. But of course, like for us, it's going to play the best we can, and we have to according to plan, and we believe that it can be a very good game. So if any of you is interested, welcome to come to watch.
Of course, if you can't make it, you can watch it on Cricket Hong Kong China YouTube,
Yes.
which I'll be commentating.
So which team is supporting?
Don't even put me there. You know for a fact that I've always been a quite vocal Craig and Gower Cricket Club women's team supporter, whether it's the Sunrisers or the Premier League side.
Yep.
That said, as Karen comes in to bowl over number 2, the first one from the Victoria Harbour end, Vanessa pokes that one out onto the offside. That said, HKCC has not lost a game this year.
Mm-hmm.
Last time you played them, you went down and beaten everybody. There must be a plan. They're obviously not going to tell us here on the broadcast, but there has to be a plan to attack, especially that top order batting. It's very, very strong.
Yeah, like, you know, their opening batters is a national team players, and they caught quite a lot of the national team bowlers there too. So they are very experienced. But from Sunrisers team, I think we are very, like, everyone is very average, that we know what we're going to do, and everyone have a role that's going to win the match for the team. So I think it can be a very good game, that's why.
Have you put in a request to the HKCC ground staff to get a pitch that rags for you? Just a big spin so you can take
Yeah, I
lots
hope
of
so.
wickets?
I hope so. Maybe some rain,
Yeah, okay.
make it a bit soft. But when I bat, maybe a bit drier.
Okay, so bowl first. Somebody go up there and just get the sprinkler out earlier before you bowl, and then let it dry out for the afternoon and chase it down.
Yep. Maybe let the hair dryer things come out. And make it dry.
Like those Indian pitches where they just put a little can of fire on it and dry it out that way.
Yes, maybe I should do that. Let me talk with my team today, my captain. This is a very good plan. Thank you.
I'm not entirely sure the HKCC ground staff are going to be happy with that.
No.
Vanessa punches to Storm, who will be playing on the weekend for HKCC.
Well, I can see that the bowler today is more consistent, which is a good sign, because the last 2 games is, to be honest, is the team that who got less extra, who got more chance to win the game. So today you can see some like good batting side and a good bowling side.
And I've noticed Karen switched ends. First 2 games perhaps struggled to touch from the Argyle Street end. Looks good from this end. Oh, that's hit well though. Punched away. Could be another boundary. The chase is on.
Going for it.
Oh, great dive and flick. That's a brilliant piece of fielding.
Lovely effort from the young girls.
This is impressive. This is stuff you'd see from the Hong Kong China women's side. The chase is on. I thought that was 4 for all money. Brilliant effort in the field. Is that Nimbra Arab did the run and dive there? Big smile. I think she even got a round of applause from the Jade Jets players off. 1 ball left. So a couple of doubles in this first over from Karen. Vanessa's faced all the deliveries so far. And it's going to be a dot to finish with. So will we 4 off the over? The Jade Jets 9 for none after 2. We talked about the Premier League final. What we haven't talked about is your big commentary debut.
Start from a high.
I mean, look, I've been grinding away. I do morning league, and I've slowly worked my way up to ICC World Cup warm-up matches. That's as close as I got to the World Cup this time. You waltz in, first commentary gig, World Cup T20 final, men's final, live throughout China on Douyin in Mandarin. I mean, no stress, only like 1.3 billion possible people listening and watching on. Well, maybe one more, because I was watching on Douyin as well. Somebody was asking me about, are you watching it on Douyin? I'm like, yeah. You're not watching it in English? Oh, nah, it'll be fine. I want to listen to you and Joe. It was great commentary, and it was great to hear and great to see, so spreading the word. Was it a little nervous?
Yeah, to be honest, yeah, like a week before, I have to like really study what the opposition is, like, because we don't know what the final team is. So I keep studying which team is that you know, the top 8 teams, top 4 teams, and then just trying to think what should I speak, what should I say. But it's good that because Joy is very experienced also in China, so she know how to being a commentator in China. And she did teach me something, and especially you also, You like let me to know, like have to say about the runs, the overs, everything, share your experience to me. So it's really good, and it's my debut.
Yeah, it's all downhill from the World Cup.
Yep.
Yeah, now you're doing All-Stars with me.
It's very good, and it's my first time to speak English.
This is
So it's my first debut also to use English.
multi-talented. When's the Cantonese commentary going to start? So you've got all three, the trifecta of commentary.
I hope soon, but then my brain will like split.
That's what happened. I learnt Mandarin back at university, and yeah, and my brain's died. There's too many languages in my head. I struggle with English. That's Keen in the air. Oh, and a chance, a diving effort. She took like one of those in the first game. This time just spilling out of the hands of Parker.
It's really good effort.
Up. Oh, yeah, another great diving effort, just spilling out of the hands. Back live. Anna comes in again. Of course, this is Kashtavi Thacker, who finally gets to face some deliveries after sitting down the non-striker's end for 2 overs. And gets a life. Hard chance life, but gets a life on 0.
But what to make you happy is going to see the girls is giving an effort in the field. No matter they really can catch it or stop it or not, it's about like the attitude.
Absolutely, and we've talked about it throughout the broadcast, but doesn't matter who wins the series. This is a showcase. The selectors are down here, the coaches are down here, the parents are down here as well. They don't get to choose. But coming up next month, the Under-19 ICC Women's World Cup qualifiers are on.
Yeah, it's really excited.
Yeah, and I think they're here in Hong Kong. I've heard, but that's to be confirmed. Anna comes in again, a full one. Oh, tries to cut. I thought I actually got a bit more on that one, Thacker, but just dribbles to cover. So it's so important. I mean, you've been through this process back when you were a junior and slowly working your way up in, while they didn't do the All-Stars. Just as a youngster, there's a lot of excitement and nerves, I guess, especially when they get to selection process. We've got 30 of the best.
Yeah, like the nerve will be there. And I remember when I was young, I always want to, have a chance to be a part of a team. And especially like I can go to other country and I can skip the school. So that's the thing that I really want to play cricket.
I remember when we did a little podcast together, you mentioned that was the major incentive for you getting into cricket, the way to get out of school.
Yeah, but once I get in the team, then you can understand how important as an individual player is to perform, and you want to do something better for your team. So I think it's make my cricket career getting better, and now still playing cricket for Hong Kong.
How many years has it been now?
It's 12 years now.
12 years now.
Yeah, and that's why now when I see the under-19 girls, I feel like I'm back to young age.
Yeah, you were saying I was wishing you happy birthday and still so young, and you're like, I'm so old. Not even 30.
Yeah.
So
soon.
Not even. You've still got a long career ahead of yourself. But there's a whole bunch of young ladies out there that are vying for your and the rest of the team's spot.
Yeah, it's really good because then when we see the youngest, then also can motivate ourselves to want to also do better for them. And when they come into the national team, they can have a good base to perform for Hong Kong and everything. So it's really good to watch them playing at the ground, and at the same time we train it in a side way. It's going to also give us motivation.
Now, I did hear a whisper, it's been cancelled, but you guys were heading off to Sri Lanka for a tour, but that's not on us. What's next for the Hong Kong China women's team, if you're allowed to give me any secrets?
To be honest, we don't really know about it yet because of so many things still depending. So that's why we're still waiting for the news. But at this moment, we're just going to work on our skills and everything first.
Let's have a look at this LBW appeal from Karen. She was pretty confident. Fancy said it's sliding. It's not far off. And cut away back with a point. Nimber again does the fielding, keeps it to 1. One thing I haven't seen out there, much to my disappointment, Carrie, is a left arm spinner.
But they do have left arm spinner
one?
there, TJ, yeah.
TJ. Okay, so we got one. We got one new prodigy coming through for us left-handers. That's good to see. We need more left-handers. But
Yeah.
somebody, I can't remember who told me it, but I think I was overseas commentating, and one of the commentators from the emerging nations somebody calls a left arm spinner in T20 a cheat code. Like, they just walk in and they cause chaos, and they just, anyone that can find a left arm spinner for a T20 side these days, they're the cheat code. So you're the cheat code.
I think it's because it is already very hard to find a left-hander, right? Like, it's not really common to have a left-hander, and especially like if you want to find a girl who's left-hander and can bowl. But what you can see from the All-Star is not really need left-hander, because now we got some good right-arm leg spinner.
Yeah.
So you can see the spin. They do quite a lot of like the variation, everything. So even we don't have a left-hander, but we still can provide some similar things that we need from the Hong Kong team. So it's very good to see.
4 overs done. The Jade Jets 16 for none. That's exactly what I had said. Ramasamy Venkatesh just dropping on by and saying new job for Carrie. I've already said that. I'm poaching. Till you go on tour, stick the headphones on you, or at least until you freeze in here.
I'm okay. I think
still okay?
it can be my retired job, you know.
Yes.
But I can see that, like,
that's what everyone else does. Look, you look at the World Cup commentators, and all but 3 are ex-players. So just step up. Once you're done, you're not done for a long time though. So you're not stealing my job just yet.
no, you're doing good. You're doing good.
Thanks. I'm starting to feel nervous.
Because I don't think I can be
I'm going
umpire.
to replace the left arm terrible spinner with the left arm good spinner in commentary. Storm Parker into the attack from the Argyle Street end. It starts immediately onto middle stump. The first wicket falls. Kashfi Thacker departs for 1.
There's a lovely Yorker.
Well, you don't get much more of a perfect delivery than that one. Storm Parker bringing the heat off the first delivery.
Yeah, you can see the good swing in the air, like a late swing, and the end that is going to be the Yorker area. Even like for us, it's very hard to play, and it's very good area. Gosh. Oh my God.
I know. Harry Chance just found the difficulty of reading the numbers of the Jade Jets jerseys. The numbers blur into the light blue, and it makes it rather tough.
It's really nice color. I like the color.
Yeah, it's a beautiful colour.
Yeah.
And it's going to be... Oh, I'm still waiting to figure out what number is that. Is that a number 11? No, it's not a number 11. 17. So it's going to be Vedika Agarwal to the crease. There we go. Pops up on the screen at the same time as I figured it out. Karen, you stick around for this final over before you have to go back to training. Don't want to get in trouble with Coach Maben. Who's that batting on strike at the moment? Is that Natasha?
Yep. Natasha Marina.
Well, that's the way she smacked that one off the leg pads as Storm comes in again. That's hit well. That's a nice way to get off the mark. Chases on. Sienna gets there just inside. And Team Ploon combined to get the ball back, but it was a lovely little extra cover drive. Distracted. Yeah, Natasha's just picked that one up off her pads and smashed it. What would be a massive 4.
Yeah, she's getting ready.
You don't want to bat her into form in the training nets on a Friday before the Premier League final.
That's what we keep talking about in the net when I bowl to her. We just say, like, ready for Sunday.
Yeah. Oh, flying away. And it's got through the infield with the backspin. That should go for 4. Agarwal starting aggressively. Storm Parker with an absolute peach to start this over, and all of a sudden Vedika comes out. Doesn't care. I like it.
It's good that I can see how Stormy bowling too, because she's going to bowl to me on Sunday.
Yeah, I think you're going to expect a big in-swinging Yorker at some point.
Yeah.
Bowls it so well.
She's really consistent over like most of the bowlers here, to be honest. Like her line and nave is going to control so well. So you can see the last few balls she keep like trying to pitch quite fully to just like once she want to bowl for the first ball to get a wicket.
One ball left of the fifth. And again, swinging hard. Good fielding, getting the body behind it. Sienna keeps it to one. Vedika will retain strike, and we'll say very big thank you to Carrie Jan, and happy birthday. Thanks for joining us on the broadcast.
Lovely, thank you.
Akeisha to finish off the power play. 23 for 1, the Jade Jets. At the end of the power play, we'll put the worm up and see the comparison between the two sides. And tell you what, Vedika's not going to die wondering here. A big wind up, but cleared the front leg too far. Couple of dots to start with for Akeisha Sani. Another one, and very close to that off stump. And spooned up over the top for a single. Brings Vanessa back on strike. 11 off 16. Looks to slash it at outside off. Quickly does the clean up, Myra. The two wicket keepers at top of screen. Picked up in the air, just over the top. Only just, maybe even a fingernail to it from Karen, but Vanessa survives. 2 singles to round out the power play. The Jade Jets at the quarter century mark that 25 for 1. Let's have a look at the worm. Well, That's pretty even. Doesn't get much more even than that. The Bauhinia Stars didn't lose a wicket in the power play. One down for the Jade Jets. This one could go deep. Big score, 101, 102 for victory. Storm to continue from the Argyle Street end. Oh, cut everyone in half, that one. Big in swinger. Past the leg stump. Should be 3 for buys. Is welcome into broadcast. Jazz Zito on camera direction. Oh yes, good start with the camera switch there, Jazz. Solid. That one on the pads is whipped away by Vedika. Starts it outside off and a little bit of shape in again. Oh, he's picked that one up middle stump, Vanessa, and poked it over the top. It's not going to quite make the rope. Oh, again, Nimbra Arab in the outfield. Akisha. Oh, big edge just past the gloves. Wow, I tell you what, Nimbra Arab has been a superstar in the field so far this innings. Even the Hong Kong China women's team asking, who is that person in the field? That's what the Under-19s All-Stars is all about. Good shape away again from Sani. That's beautifully swept away out into the deep. Oh! Good running in the end. Nicely played. I've liked what I've seen from Vedika today. Perhaps the one thing that has been missing from the tournament has been big hitting. Lots of runs, but dedicated big hitter, always handy. Too wide this time from Makisha. Of course, the Hong Kong China women's team got their big hitters, Shanzine Shazad. Meeks can go big as well. Yasmin Dazwani likes to score quickly. She showed last Sunday in the Premier League, trying to get the Diaska Little Saiwan Wasps into the final, but just a couple of overs too short to get through. That's why it's going to be a HKCC versus CCC final in the morning. Sakisha comes in onto the leg side, sort of high on the bat, going fine. Mukherjee does the fielding, does well, keeps it to 1. Of course, in the afternoon, from 1:30 p.m, it's going to be the men's plenty final, the Premier League T20 final. Hong Kong Cricket Club up against Pakistan Association Cricket Club, with Zishan Ali coming off the back of that crazy 70-odd to get PACC up again over the top of KCC on the net run rate. Seven off the 8th, the Jade Jets 39 for 1. 63 more required, 9 wickets in hand and 2 overs left until the drinks break. Sienna Poon to bowl over number 9. Waits on it. It's gone straight to Karen. A little flick and this should be out. Yes, the waggle of the finger from umpire Henderson. And the Poon sisters combine to get rid of Vanessa So. Out for a lovely 18. She departs and the Jade Jets lose their second on 39. Megan Leong to the crease at number 4. Leading wicket taker, now a job to do with the bat. At the non-strikers end, of course, because they crossed. It'll be Vedika on strike. Oh, winds up. Nice ball on the middle stump. That nice placement onto the leg side. Nobody inside the circle on the leg side forward of square. Vedika moves to 14 and now Megan gets a chance. The wind still causing havoc with our overhead camera. Crazy gusty up there. I'm not sure we can continue to use that camera for the time being until the wind drops. That's better. Just stay like that, wind. Nice delivery again from Sienna. This has been a good over. One extra one off the bat. To break a good partnership with the run out. Oh, late on it. Megan playing over the top. A very tidy over to start with for Sienna Poon. And just the 2 runs coming from the 9th. The Jade Jets 41 for 2. Well, the superstar in the field's going to have a bowl, Nimra Aram. It starts with a no ball, though. So a free hit coming up for Megan. Well, that's going to be back. Oh, called wide. Okay. That one was a no ball. Makes no difference, to be honest. Still a free hit coming up. legal delivery this time, so that's the free hit. I think they'll get through for a bye. Bye it is. Oh, that's cut nicely as it races away down towards our camera. Oh, a diving effort in the end. Unable to stop it. Verica moves into the 20s now. Gone past the 50 mark as well. 53 for 2. In the air, just to the right of Karen. Storm Parker has a shy. This is close. Safe, says umpire Henderson. Turnover's done. That's the drinks break here at Ting Kwong Road Recreation Ground with the Jade Jets past the halfway mark. They're 55 for 2. Join us for the exciting end to this match very shortly. Okay, drinks break done here at Ting Kwong Road Recreation Ground. 10 overs to go in the tournament. Anyone's game, 55 for 2, the Jade Jets looking to sweep the tournament. Can the Bauhinia Stars restrict them to under 101? Sienna Poon. Oh, that's worth a shot as well. Yeah, probably a little bit high and heading a little bit now on the leg side, but worth a shout. Back live as Sienna comes in again. Hits it outside off. A punch straight to point. Could be out. Is that in the gloves? Then definitely out. She does have the ball. It's in the gloves. I don't think Myra thought something had gone wrong there, but no, good glove work. And the wicket falls. Stormy and Myra combining. That's the ball before. My bad. I didn't click the 10 seconds before. Now we have to click a lot more than 10 seconds before. Anyway, the dangerous Agarwal departs. And the Bauhinia Stars strike straight after the drinks break. Pankhurst comes to the crease at number 5. 47 runs required off 58 deliveries. Bauhinia Stars will need to keep it tidy and keep the wickets ticking over. They're a chance. Umpire Henderson just wanting to check the number of Sakura coming out. That was good glove work from Mukherjee there. Throw down low and onto the stumps quickly. Seen some run-outs today. It's been good to see. The first 2 games, not so much. Today, the teams have got it going on. And cut backward. Point this time to the short third. Extra, and it's off the toe, off the end of the gloves of Myra. So they'll get 3 for 1 more as well. 2 on the board. Oh, that's found a gap. Work to do for Nimbra in the deep, who is hiding behind a pole. Good line inside of the bat from Megan. Whipped off the hips by Megan down to fine leg. Takes a single to round out the over. To confirm that score though. Wicket falling in the 11th. Jade Jets 60 for 3, needing another 42 off 9. No ball called. It's a good ball on the middle and leg stump. This one's racing away as well. Off the free hit, pick up a double. Pick that one up off the off stump, punched out to Parker, deep, long on. Oh, that one was right on middle stump. Centre into a second over, and Sakura finding a single off the first. Again, nice off the pads, work to do out in the deep. Hayley Wong getting around, does well. I'll find a double. It's a good shape away ball. Straight to Parker at point. Punch to Parker at point. I might as well make an alliteration out of it. Oh, I think there was an edge on that one. Again, just past the gloves. Certainly was a single to round out the over. 4 runs coming from the 13th. The Jade Jets 72 for 3. My math suggests that says 30 more runs for victory in 7 overs. Tajasvi to bowl for the first time today. Talking to Carrie Chan earlier in the broadcast. Our token left-hander. Oh, good ball to start with. Got it to turn in. Straighter this time. Off the hip. Good ball. Oh. Tajasvi stopped in his tracks, but followed through like a pace bowler. Might have popped straight into the hands. Not a pace bowler, of course. Very good start. 3 dots. One just gets through the infield. A little mix-up as Sakura wasn't sure about the run, but Megan was coming. Takes the single. Straight into Karen Poon, keeps it to a dot. Well, that's hit hard out long on, but it'll only be a single to round out the 14th. 2 runs coming from it. Jade Jets 74 for 3. Sienna de bowl, final over here. Starts a little wide with the first one. Tidy first 3 overs, none for 11. Oh, straight to the fielder, a throw. Oh, that was so close. Good pick up and throw. Oh, I think on, direct hit, only just missing. Almost to Justby with the throw in. Now, gets one down the leg side. Misses it, takes the extra. And these extras are helping the Jade Jets. The score climbing, now 25 required. A little poke around the corner, they've got protection. Sonal Punjabi does the fielding backward of square. Early call of no. Hayley Wong doing the fielding. Heads back. She's now at the backward square on the 45 as Sonal been sent out to deep square leg for Sakura. Oh, that's crunched. That's a nice delivery. There's 5 runs off the over so far, which is more than the Jade Jets need. They need a wicket. The Bauhinia Stars. End of the over, end of Sienna's spell. 4 overs, none for 16. Handy going at 4s. 5 overs remain, 79 for 3 on the board for the Jade Jets. 23 more required to get the series whitewash. Rascotra to bowl another. Flights one up and gets it past the outside edge. Roger, I'm sorry. Got my R's mixed up to Justvi. Might have been getting them mixed up all day, to be honest. It's been 3 weeks sitting at Ting Kwong Road Recreation Ground. My poor little brain has possibly finally given out. We'll go refresh ourselves for the Premier League T20 final up the hill on Sunday, and then we'll come back next Thursday and do a 4-day tournament. The International Diamond Premier League, which will be live on Cricket Hong Kong China YouTube from around 9 a.m. on Thursday. Hong Kong, China, India and Belgium playing a T20 series. The physio having to run out there. Looks like Mukherjee's hurt herself a little bit. A concussion test. In fact, no, just I think she copped the ball high on the chest. But either way, Ashley's still out there doing her physio thing. And Stormy. It's not a time she hasn't been on camera with a smile on her face, either laughing or having fun. Enjoying the cricket. Good to see. And while that treatment goes on, the players are going to take a little drinks break as well. Okie dokie. Looks like the treatment's been done. Mukherjee is going to continue. Rajaram's going to continue. A bit of aerial work from Sakura. Now, I will apologise to the Rajaram family. I've been mixing up the Gunnarsons and Ganeshas and now mixing up the Agostras and Rajarams. Been doing it all day. Jasvi's been bowling well though. Look at that. 9 deliveries, just the 3 runs so far. Another one gets a little bit of turn, a bit too much, but the backstop. Nimbra Arab, make sure that stays a dot. 25 deliveries now for Megan. Been out there quite some time, trying to guide the Jade Jets home. 22 required. It's creeping towards a runner ball though, with this good tidy bowling. Poked out to Parker. Find the single. 21 off 25. So we get down to the pointy end. Off the middle stump. Straight in to Karen Poon, keeps it to a dot. So another tidy over comes to an end for Tajasvi. 2 overs, none for 4 after 16. Jade Jets, 81 for 3. The captain back into the attack for over number 17, changing ends after starting at the Victoria Harbour end. Very tidy today, Karen. None for 7 off 2. Oh, still getting a nice big in swing. Well played by Leung. And through the gate, the captain strikes. And is there a twist in this tail? Megan Leung departs for 10 as the Jade Jets lose their 4th on 81. It's a good ball from Karen, wide of the crease and just angling on in. And Megan's innings of 10 comes to an end. She goes off, done her job. Got some runs on the board for the Jade Jets. Looks like Janice will come to the crease at number 6. Okay, 21 runs required, 6 wickets in hand, 3.5 overs to get it done. The run rate required now, exactly a runner ball, 21 off 21. And pressure starts to build on the Jade Jets. Can the team in pink do an upset in the final match of the 2026 Women's Under-19s All-Star Series? Whipped away on the leg side to get off the mark immediately. Haley does the fielding out through forward square. For the Bauhinia Stars, you'd think this would be a big wicket, trying to get Pankhurst. He's looked set, looks solid and hitting the ball solidly. That one's stayed inside, well, in between the trams, so that's a wide. Can't be giving up any more extras from here, the Bauhinia Stars. Not a lot of runs to work with. Oh, that's a big in-swinger. It's chopped away backward of square for a single. 3 runs off the over, as we said. It's a run of ball now. They've done a run of ball since the wicket. Not a lot of time for Janice to get set though. Got one shorter of the length first up. She get the Yorker this time. Yes, she does. And it's going to be a dot. So a win to the Stars. The wicket falling in the 17th. And Jade Jets 84 for 4. 18 balls remaining. $18 runs required. Storm back into the attack for over number 18. We'll bowl 18 and 20 if required, of course. Change of ends for Parker as well. 1 for 13 off 2. Needs to be a little more economical with only 18 runs to play with. Can get some wickets. Be all important with that big hooping in swinger. The pace. Starts with a dot outside off. 18 off 17. Crunch straight back, got the boot down and the fingers, keeps it to another dot. And more smiles and double thumbs up from Storm this time. I don't think anyone's enjoying the Under-19s All-Stars as much as Storm Parker. Always with a smile on the face. I reckon another wicket would bring even a bigger smile. And there it is, onto the top of off stump. Gets the big breakthrough. Sakura Pankhurst but departs for 12. And the Jade Jets lose their 5th on 84. Look at this delivery. Incoming. Top of off. Perfect speed bowling. Parker's got 2. The pressure comes. Well, the captain's come to the crease. Wasn't sure if we were going to see Fatima today, the tournament's leading run scorer. But we will. And a job to do. So this is going to be a good battle. 2 dots and a wicket in the 18th. Meaning 15 balls remaining. And still 18 runs required. Start with a single down to long on and move the series total for Amir to 76. Janice just the 2 runs so far, so I'm going to have to combine here as the wind continues to cause a little bit of havoc with the bails. Okay, 17 or 14. Stays inside the trams, dot ball. This is a brilliant over from Parker. 1 ball left. And it'll be another one. I think that's a grounded bat noise that they've heard. So just the single. And a wicket coming in the 18th. The Jade Jets 85 for 5. They need 17 more in 12 deliveries. Karen to bowl the penultimate. It's Fatima finds a quick single, and Janice just getting through safely. Okay, 16 required off 11. Janice needs to find a single here. Does well, gets through the infield. Could get 2 out of this, in fact. So the ball went straight through where Karen usually fields. Oh, that's a disaster. In the end, they get through for 3. So all of a sudden, Jade Jets get themselves back on track. 4 off 2 deliveries and get Fatima on strike, which is vitally important. $13 off 10. I'm assuming we don't do super overs. Get a shake of the head, so a tie's a tie. Full toss. And didn't take full advantage, just punched out into the deep. Are they going to run on the arm? They are. Good running again. And almost getting it back to a runner ball. $11 required off 9. Oh, that is smoked. That's a 4. That's the tournament runs leader in all her glory. Picked it up straight back down to the short boundary at the Argyle Street end. Wouldn't have mattered if it was the other end. It was still going to go for 4 pretty much anywhere in the world. Right out of the middle. This is a big over. Now all of a sudden they need less runs than balls required. 7 off 8. Now what does the Bauhinia Stars do? They look like at the end of the last over they had this. Now it's creeping away again. 7 off 8. That's going to help. And Goes for the cover drive. Again, they want to run on the arm. Have to motor, do motor. And it looks like the captain's going to lead the Jade Jets to another victory here. On the pads, pushed out into the deep. Hayley Wong comes in. Going to run on the arm again for two. And safely through. That's a big over. And all of a sudden, the Jade Jets just need 2 more runs for victory with 6 balls to do it in. Fatima will be at the non-strikers end, however. And Janice will have to try to finish this one off, perhaps. And it's going to be Storm Parker bowling it, I think. She wants everyone to come in, cut off the singles, clever cricket. There's also a fielding infringement for slow over rate, but that's irrelevant because everybody is inside the circle. Because they need to cut off this single. Here we go, final 6 deliveries. Parker to Wong. There's a swing and a miss to start with. I tell you what, Myra Mukherjee with the gloves on has got to be very aware that if it gets tight, Fatima is coming. Much as we saw Storm do in the first innings, she will be coming for a bye, even if it goes into the gloves if needs be. So. And again, good ball outside off. 2 dots, 4 balls left. Could the Bauhinia Stars defend it and win by 1? Beautiful bowling in this second spell from Parker. Perfect death over so far. Well, that's worth a shout as well. Oh, that's the fingers gone up. It's not only just a dot. It's a wicket. This game is not done. Wong departs for 4. Stormy's got another one. Yeah, that looked pretty adjacent. And as Janice departs, a new batter has to come to the crease. With just 3 balls left and needing to find 2 runs. It's going to be the 2 HKCC players going head-to-head. Kirsten Davey comes to the crease. Storm Parker, 3 for 14. Here we go. Oh, it's been put down. They're going to go for a quick single, a run out, still a chance. The scores are tied. All happening on the 4th ball. The Cats went down, the run out chance, and Fatima's got back on strike. The scores are tied with 2 balls remaining. And they're going to run, and they're going to get through. And the Jade Jets are going to sweep the 2026 Women's Under-19 All-Stars Series. A thriller in the final one, winning with just 1 ball remaining. A 4-wicket victory for the Jade Jets. The team shake hands with the umpires and the players. Fatima, in the end, guiding her team home for another victory. And we'll have a look at the batting and bowling card before we wrap up today's broadcast. And a good start from Vanessa So. She was run out for 18. Kashfi Tucker just not getting started today, just the single. Vedica came out and showed aggression and was good for a 22, more than a run of ball 22. Megan the Orcs took around for a long time as well, 10 off 29. A handy 12 from Sakura. Janice was out there helping out with a 4. And then the captain coming to the crease, knocking 13 off 7. And Kirsten Davey surviving right at the end, getting a single, getting the job done for the Jade Jets. The bowling card for the Bauhinia Stars today. Anna Sandoval was good, opening the bowling, 2 overs, none for 8. Karen Poon, 4 overs, 1 for 25. Storm Parker, unlucky not to have a 4 for, got 3 for 16. Pick of the bowlers today. And the rest of the bowlers not getting in the wickets today, which means as we look at the points table for the final time in 2026, the girls under-19s All-Star Series, the Jade Jets get the sweep. It was a close one in the end, going right down to the second last ball. Look at the match summary as we wrap up today's broadcast. The Bauhinia Stars scoring 101 for 5, the first time getting in the hundreds for the Bauhinia Stars. A good score, but the top score from Storm Parker, who would be a very good chance to get player of the match in a losing side. A not out 22 off 22 to go with that 3 for 18 for Anna, who also bowled well today, and Karen Poon with an 11. Just single wickets for the Jade Jets today, and then batting as we've run through. Top score today for Vedica of a 22 and a 3 for Storm Parker. The Jade Jets get the win by 4 wickets. As we wrap up today's broadcast, don't forget, we'll be live from 9 a.m. on Sunday morning for the Cricket Hong Kong China Premier League T20 Series. The women's game in the morning, the men's game in the afternoon. In the morning, Hong Kong Cricket Club up against Kraigengau Cricket Club. Then in the afternoon for the men's match, it's HKCC taking on Pakistan Association Cricket Club. Make sure you join me then, but until then, this is Aaron Bush signing off.